like, kudos to these people. Mad respect to these people. I just can't.
You never tried?
I did. I couldn't.
You never tried to work?
I'd have.
You have?
I had work when I was 15.
How was it? Shitty?
2 weeks.
It just sucked?
It sucked so bad. I was so miserable. I was so tired.
Yeah.
I would come home and I would sleep.
That's what I hear. Every story about people who work in the field, all they tell me is they would come home and just sleep.
You literally go shower, and you come home, and then you go to your room or your couch and you knock the fuck out. Knock the fuck out.
Yeah. So I gotta ask, you don't seem to give a fuck about the virus.
What do you mean?
Like,
yeah.
Are you scared of it? Are you scared of the virus itself, or what are you scared of? What are you scared
Going
about?
through it.
Yeah. What do you mean through the
actual infestation of the virus? I'm just not as paranoid as people, are making it be. I do care. Like, I literally don't hang out with anybody. Like, I don't go out with my friends. I don't see my friends. Today is the most I've seen my friends. I saw my best friend today since the longest time, and then now I'm seeing you. But other than that, I've gone, like, weeks without seeing my friends. You're the only person I've seen.
Damn,
like,
weeks?
Yeah, you're, like, the only other human that I've come into contact with.
You think it's gonna be weird when you get back to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Back. I'm like, oh my god.
So what? As a dental assistant, what's the hardest part of your job?
Hardest part?
Yeah, like what's the hard? Because you were talking about, like, the last podcast. We were talking about the procedures and shit, and that sounded hard. Is that the hardest it gets? Like a procedure, and you're following up of the doctor or the dentist, and being like his assistant and knowing what he wants, what tools he wants. Is there anything harder than that, or is that as hard as it gets? Because that sounds stressful.
So pretty much, being in the chair itself is not the hardest part. I would say the hardest part is knowing how to work around the patient.
Okay.
Because every patient is different. Like, every mouth is different, trust me. Like, some people have larger mouths, some people have smaller mouths, and like all like the suction and the instruments they're all the same sizes. It's all universal. So universal usually is never good and usually never fits the masses. It only fits a certain amount of people. That's why like I would say it's like just getting like to know how to work around the patient's mouth, because I would say 70% of patients' mouths are difficult to work in because they just have either very little mouth, especially women's mouths.
Those are, you think, most hard to work on?
Are the hardest to work on, because women have tiny mouths, and putting a suction, that's already like pretty much half the freaking mouth, and then the doctor's big old hand going into the freaking with a drill, that's like the other half. So you have very limited space to suction, and I noticed that I have very difficult time suctioning, even though I feel like I do a pretty good job. Like, I still struggle so much, and I'm over here kind of just like moving around, and I do make mistakes, and sometimes my doctor like stops and corrects me and like suctions for me, and I'm like, it's pretty embarrassing, but at the same time I'm like, whatever, I'm there, I'm learning. Or he tells me suction this way, I'm like, oh, okay. But then at the same time, like I have said in the past, I do have a disadvantage because I'm left-handed. So like I have to learn the righty way. So I have to use that way, and then I have to teach myself how to use the left way. So I'm pretty much ambidextrous in the world of dentistry. Like, I'm trying to make myself to where I can work whatever way. Because right now I work righty, even though I'm a lefty. because that's the way I taught myself.
So you get pressure from the
Doctor,
patient too?
patient, yeah.
Do you get
They'll
any,
be like,
do people have attitudes too?
oh heck yeah.
So people attitudes, how their ego affects work. Like how, I'm sure there's people who are just assholes or sensitive to any touch you do or little bugs like that.
Like I would say like 30% of our patients are like that.
What do they say? Like what are little things here and there?
They complain that the water's too cold, that we're not
No.
suctioning enough, even though there's like no fucking water.
Right there, where on the right when you're doing your job.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That like their neck hurts, and then we have to provide a pillow. Like we didn't know your neck hurts. Like you never said that you had neck issues. You know.
If you bring up neck issues, you'll try and make her feel as comfortable.
Oh yeah, we have pillows that we even put in the microwave.
Yeah.
And it'll heat the pillow up, and then like we put like a fresh pillow cover over it, and we'll give it to the patient.
Dude, you guys are legit. I'm gonna go to. You guys ask for a pillow next time. My neck hurts. A heated pillow? Fuck yeah. That sounds shitty. People are shitty. There's some shitty people out there. Like why? Whenever I go, I never give anyone problems. Like. Just fucking, it's gonna hurt. Maybe I'll gag or something, but fuck, I'm not gonna be like, oh, the water's cold or the water tastes weird or my neck hurts.
Like no disrespect to older people, but older people are the most sensitive when it comes to all this. I'm like,
oh yeah, because old people don't care. They don't have a filter. They just fucking whatever. What do you guys do on old people too? Like
a lot. Most of our patients are older patients because they didn't take care of their teeth. And I'm telling you people, like, take care of your teeth, because if you don't, when you're older, you're going to be spending tens of thousands of dollars on restorations, because dentistry is not cheap by the slightest.
Okay, so what would one have to do to take care of your teeth?
Brush and floss every day. Your diet, especially your diet. Because if you are someone who, like, for example, smokers, they get dry mouth. When the mouth is dry, and that bacteria, that's when it multiplies, and that's when cavities are being formed. So you need to take care of your dry mouth. And then, like, obviously if you don't brush and floss, you have dry mouth, so the bacteria is feeding off the food, and that creates the cavities even more, and so then you just have a greater chance of having a bunch of cavities. So you need to brush.
So, what about people who drink? You think alcohol plays a role?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because alcohol dries the mouth. That's why with, like, I think I mentioned it before, Listerine, you have to buy, if you're going to buy mouthwash, you have to buy mouthwash that does not contain alcohol, because alcohol dries your mouth.
Makes sense.
That's why you go to a club and you're with people drinking alcohol, and someone comes and talks to you and their breath smells like shit. That's because their mouth is dry. And dry mouth causes bad breath. So, yeah, you need to find mouthwash that's alcohol free. So if you are a drinker, you have to make sure you moisturize your mouth, like eat food, like have something like savory, like lemon or something that, you know, that like makes your salivary glands just, you know, go wild.
Would you say drinking plenty of water is a good thing?
Yeah. Water is always good. Drink water, everybody.
So you said bad breath means dry mouth?
Yeah, dry mouth.
Okay.
Equals bad breath. Or just having food stuck somewhere.
That's also an issue.
So flossing is important, and no one does it.
Because there's been like a movement recently where flossing doesn't do anything. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, it's dumb. Like,
People say
really
that
dumb.
flossing doesn't do anything. Just brush your teeth.
You need to floss because the thing is, like, when we take your x-rays, we see cavities starting to form in between your teeth. And you can't see it because they're in between, but then it starts getting bigger and bigger, and then that's when you start having, like, that Swiss cheese looking teeth. Like,
Oh,
on the
I've
side.
seen that.
Yeah.
That's I thought that was a tooth.
No, that's, it's a hole forming, and, like, it forms a circle in between two of the teeth.
Oh, okay, I've seen that. What do cavities do exactly?
Rot the teeth away.
Yeah.
They eat the teeth little by little. Pretty much making, like, your teeth, like, instead of making the enamel, like, all, like, squishy, and, like, you can poke at it and, like, it goes through. Like, it's just nasty.
What promotes like cavities to form? Like just junk food? I know.
Sweets, sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar for sure.
Sugar
your
feeds
diet.
it.
Yep. A bunch of sugar.
That's like the main thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people consume sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
And guess what we're feeding our kids? A bunch of sugar, cereals,
cereal and shit.
everything. Yep. That's why I see a lot of the kids, especially, like, in the poor communities with, like, the silver teeth activities.
Why is it that poor communities are always like unhealthy?
Because they're not educated. Like, no one educates
Yeah.
them on the importance of oral health. Like,
And they make bad choices, dude. As a cashier at Foodsco, I would see so many EBT people come through buying shit for their kids, but it wasn't anything nutritious. It was like a bunch of gummies.
because they don't know the difference, and they buy what they can afford, and they buy what they like because they don't know. They just don't know. They're very ignorant about nutrition.
Dude, I figured it out. I don't eat crap anymore. Like, I've been eating like shit I cook. Like, I've been cooking meat for myself and like
I saw them
asparagus.
saying that.
You've been seeing my snaps, huh? You've been
Yeah.
seeing my flex, dude, and that's on the daily, dude. Like today, I had some like steamed cooked pork shoulder. My mom was doing some like pozole shit.
Mhm.
That's all I ate. And then at work, I'll eat like salami slices and cheese.
Mhm.
Like, I don't eat fucking sugar anymore like I used to. I used to eat like crap, dude.
I know, dude. I remember. I've been eating like crap only because it's quarantine. As soon as quarantine's
Dude,
done,
yeah. And I'm
done.
not, even I do. I eat crap every now and then. But I've been cutting that daily shit. Like, I don't do it daily. I used to eat bad daily, dude. Like Taco Bell on the daily when I worked at Foodsco.
Oh yeah.
Taco Bell was like every day, dude. I was getting fat. And then one day I was like, fuck that, dude. I felt so unhealthy. Like, I couldn't even fucking sleep comfortably. Like, I think I had sleep apnea. When you told me, dude, I freaked out because I was like, wait, those symptoms you were explaining sounded like it happened to me once.
I feel like I traumatized you with the whole sleep apnea.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I went home and I took a big rip out of my pen and I fucking went, oh, fuck. My heart pressure's gonna be fucking high. I was like, fuck, I gotta start sleeping ever since that day, Joey, I've been sleeping at fucking 9:30. 9:30, dude. Cause it's important. No, it was a
Okay, go ahead. The things they do to people. Oh my god.
And I'm gonna start sending you snaps of me every day at 9:30 in my bed, dude. Fucking, this is because of you. Thank you. It's important though to sleep, because I would sleep like at 12 on the daily and wake up at 5 or 4 in the morning. Dude, that's shitty. I wake up feeling good. Yeah, but dude, that should traumatize me because it's one of those like things you can just push off. Like, I'm gonna sleep late, wake up early. You push it to the side, and you doing that for years and years and years. It's gonna catch up to you.
Yeah.
You're gonna your 40s. How are you gonna be in your 40s if you slept at 12 p.m. If you got 4 hours of sleep every day? How are you gonna be in your 40s? You're gonna be fucking I think shitty.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you traumatized me. You know any more shit like that, dude? Please tell me now. I'll fucking...
Like, what do you mean?
Any more eye-openers? That was an eye-opener right there. That's an important one, though. That's very important.
Did I tell you about your teeth in the belly button?
Please.
I didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, so your body has this phenomenon where your teeth gravitate towards where your belly button is. So like it aligns with your belly button. So that's why a lot of people like they'll have straight upper teeth and they'll have like and your teeth crowd a certain way. You never see teeth crowd like outward, like back.
It's
teeth
inward,
always
huh?
crowd inward because they're crowding in towards where your belly button is. So like not everyone's belly button is like right in the smack center. People are obviously born different. So like some people will have like crooked smiles, or like you'll see like they're kind of, you notice that their smile is a little bit like it's off.
Yeah.
And that's because that's where their belly button is. So it just depends on how they're born.
That's cool.
So,
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
and then like that phenomenon where like your teeth shift towards, it's called the mesial drift or the mesial shift.
Yeah.
So I learned that from my doctor. I'm like, oh, okay.
Shit.
I didn't need to know that, but
That's cool.
maybe I'll be on
That's a
Who
little
Wants to
weird.
Be a Millionaire, and like, what is the phenomenon? Like the mesial drift.
Belly button. Hey, it's some knowledge right there.
Final answer. But yeah.
Yeah, that fucking sleep apnea shit is important. That shit got to me, dude. I fucking... How's your sleep? Right now, I bet great. I bet you're sleeping like a king right now. Or you're an early guy,
because
though.
I've gained weight. If I gain weight,
Are you
sleep
gaining
horrible.
weight?
Yeah, I gain weight and I sleep horrible. Like
How much did you
feel like
gain?
I sleep. I'm like at 215. I'm like 195 to 215. I've noticeably gained weight.
What was your weight at? What was your lowest?
Lowest from what period?
Lowest weight? Because I know there was a period when you got into food school, you were pretty thin,
Food
dude.
school, I was 180.
Damn, dude. You gained 35
My goal
pounds.
is to be at 200, but I want to be 200 like muscle.
You gotta fucking...
Or 205, just stay at the 205 and just...
What do you gotta do? Just like slim down and then bulk up?
What I want to do
Or
is
you
just use this fat and just bulk up. I kind of like being a little husky.
You like husky?
Yeah. Like I'd rather just have a little extra meat on me.
You should go full bear.
Nah,
You know what that is, huh?
yeah.
Good G. Bear thing ain't for you? Nah? Big sweaty man?
Yeah, no thanks.
You like skinny and tight?
Nah.
Nah. You like husky?
Yeah, just
big
regular.
man?
Yeah.
You want a fucking lumberjack? Gay lumberjack? Is that your
Sure.
man, Joey?
Sure. My dream.
Gay lumberjack.
If only we seen the coyote.
Earlier you were talking about how what were you talking about earlier? Something about gays. That gay talk we had, dude, for your presidential campaign. What was it? Gays are everywhere. What is it?
These are everywhere. What the-
Gays are normal? What were you talking about? Gays, something about gays and normality or some shit, or animals and gays or something. I was talking about monkeys that were
how-
fucking each other, and I was like, that's
how
cool.
It's homosexuality is normal in animals,
Oh, okay.
like species.
Yeah. Yeah. Like dogs fuck each other all the time.
Yeah, like different species have sex, have. It's been documented that,
Monkey.
it's there. So it's like,
Yeah.
if it's normal in the animal kingdom, why isn't it not normal here? And like the samurai, they would initiate each other. They would have rituals where they would bond with each other and they would do sexual acts. The Romans, they would do the same thing. And it wasn't until Jesus
Came in and fucked
came
it up.
into the picture and changed everything. And around that time, when China started becoming religious, China used to be this country where back in the day, like, people would have sex everywhere, like,
Just one big fuck fest.
Yeah,
Huh?
the world used to be one big fuck fest. And
It still is sex cults.
it is, but
It's a little
but
more.
around when religion started coming into these countries and essentially taking over, these countries became very conservative. Like even the paintings, their paintings before used to depict naked women, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden they were very conservative, and they were very clothed, very dressed, very professional, and then history was changed where all sex started becoming this thing that was frowned upon, and that now this is where we're at, where sex work is frowned upon. Homosexuality is essentially a sin to people. Just it's shunned. People aren't allowed to freely express their sexualities without being repressed in society.
Seems like a shitty way to live, huh? Dude,
Yeah.
think about it. Romans were fucking each other everywhere.
Oh yeah,
They didn't give a fuck. Everyone was doing everyone.
pretty much. It was like just like a bro thing, I would say. Like whatever. Like that was their bro thing back in the day. Like complete opposite of what it would be now, obviously.
Dude, that's so weird. And now it's like you say, frowned upon, or like an act you can only do if you're married. And that sounds shitty, huh? I know some people who are like that, who believe in the what is it called, the purity. Is that what it is? When you're pure, you haven't been fucking railed or
Abstinent,
Yeah, but there's like a religion term for it when you're like pure, huh? Or
Puritan. I don't know.
something like that. Which is bullshit. I think some people don't follow. I'm pretty sure there's people who actually follow it.
There are. I know
Yeah.
a couple people who are virgins. Still.
What is that about? Just fucking.
It's just they're very religious, and they believe like that they have to be virgins. They have to lose their virginity to the person they marry. Some intense shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, if you can go like many years without having sex, like,
Yeah, but what's gonna happen after they fuck when they're married? They're gonna be like, you know what? Fuck you.
honestly, like, no disrespect to their religion, but I mean, I feel like that they're just wasting their time. Like, sex should be expressed freely, Like, you shouldn't like suppress your sexual tension and feelings.
Okay, so it is a fact that when you like someone, all you want to do is fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
So you're holding out for that in this relationship. You get married, you do it, and then I guarantee your feelings can change right after. Like, oh wait, I just wanted to smash. This wasn't real. All I wanted to do was smash.
Yeah.
That's shitty. I don't think anyone should do that. That's a shitty way to live.
But that's what they're in for, so their fault. They could do whatever the fuck they want with their bodies.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, do you really think that they're gonna go to hell for having sex? Come on. Then does that mean that every single person, because I'm pretty sure 90% of the world has had sex before they got married, so 90% of the world is going to hell? Really? Come on.
I don't
Come
believe
on.
in.
Like, that's complete BS. Like, people just fucking have sex. Like, no one's gonna fucking shun you to hell. Like, no one can tell you. Like, if you kill someone, yeah, you're going to hell. But, you're just fucking having sex. It's part of life. It's part of nature.
Yeah.
You need to have sex. As a human being, you have to have sex. You have to.
Are you religious?
No.
No, not at all.
Born and raised a Catholic. I did, like, everything already.
I didn't do everything.
But I really honestly don't care. My parents go to church obviously not anymore, but they go to church every Sunday. They're just Catholic. They donate to the church and everything, but they're hypocrites because, like, they don't even celebrate a lot of, like, stuff. Like my mom only goes to church, but like when it comes time to Lent, she doesn't like.
I bet your mom's fucking religious right now.
She doesn't give up anything. Yeah, I'm like, don't be a hypocrite. You can't just like, oh, I'm not gonna partake in this particular celebration. Like, no, if you're a true Catholic, you need to freaking go celebrate everything. Like, give up something. Don't just be like, oh, I'm too good to give up something. Like, you're not high and mighty. She doesn't attend like the most important churches. She only goes to the ones on the other Sundays, like the regular Sundays. And I'm just like, you have to go to like the important ones. So it's like she's like a pretend, like she's just fake about it. But I'm like, whatever. You celebrate whatever you want. If you find peace in that, then good for you.
Do you have any beliefs?
I believe there's a higher power, but yeah. I'm not like. It's the whole Bible thing.
The heaven and hell thing isn't very attractive to me. Some like the fact that there's no way to think about an area that can hold the capacity of billions of people. Like it doesn't make sense to me, you know. I believe in like souls, you know, but being like a person in hell, I can't see that, or a person in heaven. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see that. It's just too weird. Eternity of hell, eternity of heaven. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Who really freaking knows?
The people who know are the ones who do hard psychedelics. Do you know what DMT is?
No.
Okay.
Educate me.
I will educate you. DMT is a substance. It's called. I can't remember the word. It's long, but DMT is a chemical that's found everywhere. It's in that tree. It's probably in the wood chips right here. It's in the leaves. It's a naturally produced chemical. It's produced in the. It's been shown to be produced in animals. Like mouses have it in some gland in their brain, and it's rumored that we probably produce it in one of our brains, and it said that this gland gets produced before you die. So before you die, your brain fucking just shoots it out just to comfort you while you die. And I'm sure you've heard of people who have like experiences, near-death experiences or shit like that. Yeah, they're saying that's DMT. Well, if you can extract it from a plant and get the right amount so you can get high, the highs last like 15 to 10 minutes, but you get shot out of your body. And I'm gonna explain a high from it, and this is a high that accumulates for like most of the people who use it. They all have the same experience. So it's you get shot out of your body, like you're out of it. Like you get shot out of this reality, and you enter these worlds where you meet higher beings and you talk to them, but you don't talk in the language. It's like you get stripped of your. There's no Joey. He's gone. He got launched to this other world, and this is something that people mention. Everyone mentions it who's tried it. Everyone says the same thing. Like this isn't something that one person experienced. This is everyone experiencing this one thing. You're in this world where higher beings talk to you in a way of like using emotion rather than words, and you can completely understand what they're saying, and they either guide you with like knowledge. They'll be like, hey, a lot of people explain that these beings, they feel familiar, like you know who these people are, but you just don't, you can't name them. You feel welcomed. Sometimes you'll feel loved, like they want you to be there, but they don't. It's not like a language communication, it's like feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And then these beings will tell them like, hey, you're sometimes they'll say things like, hey, your time's not up, you shouldn't be here, but we're happy you're here. Or it could be like beings showing them like a bad side, they're showing them like their flaws, things like that. And it's just shit like that. And then this one guy was saying that he went to a different world and met some other beings that like sucked all the negativity out of their life, and he felt like he felt all the bad shit in his life just come out of him right then and there, and he said it felt amazing. And then there's people with other stories, and then you come back, and then you're like, oh shit. You'll come back and you'll get like a different perspective on what happens and what life really is, and like what is God, you know, kind of shit. Like that's a heavy psychedelic. Like that's one that seems to like pull you out of this reality into another reality. And what's interesting is that everyone says the same thing, that they all meet these beings, and if it's weird to me that everyone experiences the same shit. Like they meet these beings, they all meet these beings, and they're like familiar to them, and they can all talk to them. It's a weird drug. It's weird. Like I'll think about stuff like that, and make you go like, what the fuck's out there? Or they're just fucking all having like a hallucinate. How do you say it? Hallucinogenic fucking dream. You know, that could probably be it. That's all it is. Yeah, that's the craziest drug I've ever heard of.
Damn, is that even a word? I'm just kidding.
But that's the craziest drug I've ever heard of. Like, yeah.
Crazy. I don't think I'd ever go that far. I'm too much of a wuss for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because those are like, apparently those are eye openers.
I feel like it'd kill me.
Yeah. There's drinkable forms of it called ayahuasca.
No, I heard about ayahuasca. Oh hell no.
Yeah.
I've seen documentaries on ayahuasca.
Yeah, this is the smokable version.
No.
The people in ayahuasca get so crazy that they want to kill themselves. The only thing that intrigues me is like, you'll get eyes like you'll have an open eye to certain things, like, but the risk isn't worth the reward in my opinion, because you can go mad, you can kill yourself.
I heard. No thanks. I feel like I'm too faint of heart for that. No thanks.
Joey isn't gonna have a spiritual adventure.
Uh-uh.
That's what they are, spiritual adventures.
I'd die of heart disease.
Think so? You would fucking freak the fuck out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the smoking version, it's not toxic. It hasn't killed anyone. It only lasts 10 minutes. Imagine that. And then people have claimed that those 10 minutes or 15 can feel like lifetimes. A lifetime, they've said. Like, years. That they felt high for years, and it only lasted 10 minutes.
Dude, imagine fucking being like on an adventure for what seems like years, and then finding out that it was 10 fucking minutes. Like,
that's DMT, dude.
Dude, I think I would. I don't know if I'd be mad or fucking glad. Dude, imagine how the fucking like time of my life, and I was fucking like.
That's what some people have the time of their lives.
Living it and shit, and then finding out that it was all mirage.
Was it though? What? Was it a mirage, or where were you?
Like, what the fuck?
That's what the people.
Or if like, now I know what I need to do.
That's what people who take it come out with. They come out with like, oh wait, they get a new perspective on life. They get a new perspective on spirituality. But then the risk isn't worth the reward.
What is this, Jigsaw?
Dude, that movie fucking scared me because I was scared that I would just wake up in the bathroom. Like, imagine that shit. Fuck, dude. Fuck that. That's how it is. Fucking wake up with your fucking leg tied to Shaq. Wasn't he in it? Was it Shaq or
Dr. Phil in Scary Movie 4?
That was some stupid shit. Whoever fucking hired them. That was some fucking stupid shit. So Joey's not doing any spiritual adventures, I know?
Nope. Never.
What if you could find the meaning of life? Fuck that, I ain't fucking.
No.
I like being Joey. I don't want to be fun.
I'm here to stay. Then I never come back. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? I want to go home.
Are you lit? Are you high?
Yeah,
How high?
like a good 8 out of 10.
So that Rice Krispie worked.
I think so. Yeah.
It's not the wax. You've been smoking on
Maybe
that.
it's a combination.
It's
of
both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm good.
I don't like smoking when I do an edible. I get too high to do anything. I don't like. Do you enjoy being fucking really high?
Mm-mm.
Like when you're so high, you're fucking like
Mm-mm.
on the life. You're on the ICU.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot. They don't know where they're going.
I think I'm gonna take some edibles later. What the fuck is that?
It's not supposed to come this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you buy these Rice Krispies?
No, I
No.
don't think so. If they were stronger, yeah.
You want them stronger?
Yeah.
You want strong? Dude, what are you trying to do? You can go on a spiritual adventure with edibles, dude. You can get pretty fucking
No,
messed
I
up.
need stronger. I'm sorry. I know my limit. This is nothing.
So if you would have had 2 of those, you think you would have been?
I would have been good.
Yeah, I fucking. That would have fucking had you. 2 of those. I have another one at home. Just give it to you. Fucking. That would be drugging you, Joey. You would get fucking faded.
I would. I'm like, what's up?
It is fun being really high on edibles because sometimes I'll catch myself giggling and just not being able to move, and I'll just be like laughing, and I'll just be paralyzed. Those paralyzed highs, those are the good ones.
Dude, I'm gonna go home. I cannot believe it. Like, I know they're gonna know I'm gonna be so high because I'm gonna be fucking good.
Do they know you smoke?
They know, but like, they never say anything. But like, I always act normal. But now I'm fucking gonna be giggling at everything.
Think so? You got pre-home anxiety?
I already know. No, I'm not. It's because I'm gonna find everything funny. They're
Just
like,
go to your room and fucking.
they're gonna know that I'm high. Like, they're gonna know. It's okay though.
I've been doing that shit too around my parents. I'll get high and hey, I need help with this, and I'll go and I'll be, you're a little like loopy. I was a little loopy. You gonna play COD later?
Yeah, with my cousins, they actually texted me. Told them I'd be on in a bit. For like, well, maybe a couple rounds. But we need to get on.
Yeah, we gotta play. Are you playing it? Maybe I'll play today or not. I'm gonna take fucking laxatives when I get home, dude. I fucking ate a bunch of donuts or something.
I'm craving donuts.
Krispy Kreme.
That sounds so fucking What was it?
No, what? I was just tripping.
Oh,
I always get sketchy here. What?
I was like, what was it? Because I got scared. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, so that Jeepers Creepers shit. I was gonna ask you something. Where did that animal come from? Or that fucking?
From hell.
What do you mean?
It's just been here.
Dude, oh, now I remember. There was a picture going around that the last time it appeared was like 25 years ago. And like it's supposed to appear again this year or some shit. There was some like... Because that movie takes place on a certain date, right? Like 2000... Or maybe... Is there like a...
Every 23 years. I think 2003. I don't know. But... yeah. It's trippy. Those movies are fucking scary. The first one is like fucking... Like, that movie like changed my life.
What do you mean?
It scared the shit out of me.
Were you scared of
The creature itself. and,
Leatherface?
I never really watched a complete Leatherface movie. I never was really into it. Like, I care.
Were you scared of The Grudge?
Oh yeah,
That shit was fucking creepy.
Oh my god. Oh.
Dude, it's all bad, huh?
The Ring. Oh my god. Used to scare shit out of me.
Were you scared of The Nun? Those movies? Those ghost movies? You know, they weren't that scary.
Nothing really scares me anymore.
We pay bills, huh? We don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
we pay bills. Like, nah, whatever.
Yeah, dude,
Jigsaw, like the little puppet, used to scare me.
younger, huh?
Yeah, when I was
I know.
younger.
I've been noticing that I can watch a horror movie now and be like, that's pretty good. I'll look for the horror movie. I've been watching Leatherface lately, and those are fucking scary. But I'm not like how I used. I used to be scared of Chucky, a little fucking doll. I used to be scared of.
Me too. I used to be horrified. I could never watch a complete Chucky movie. I would have nightmares of Chucky.
My fucking cousins bought a Chucky doll, and they would fucking leave it around. And dude, I was fucking abused as a kid with that. I was scared of Chucky. Freddy Krueger, I thought that was fucking scary. I was like, fuck, if I sleep, he's gonna come in my fucking head.
Mm.
What else?
That's all I can remember.
Jeepers Creepers, I remember just seeing part of it where he throws like these bone discs, and I was like, fuck, that shit's scary.
He's really hard to kill.
Is he like,
Almost impossible to kill.
I wonder if he's in Doom. I'm playing a lot of Doom. You know what Doom is?
Not really. I know it's a computer game, right?
Dude. What's wrong with you? Your mom would love this game. Your mom's religious, right? This game is religious. You know what all it is?
No.
What do you mean?
No.
What?
Mom doesn't even own a cell phone. What the fuck do you think?
What do you mean?
She doesn't own a cell phone.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How did she...
She's against technology.
Really?
Yeah. She's very weird.
I bet she's on Netflix all fucking
She's
day.
not.
Nah?
No.
What do you
She
mean?
rarely watches TV. She's very old fashioned. She believes technology like is lazy.
Is the devil?
No, like she believes technology is like lazy people work. Like it makes people lazy. I'm like, how the fuck are you supposed to vacuum your fucking rug without a vacuum?
What does she do?
She
Like,
uses it though. I'm like, you have a vacuum though. You have a stove, but like you own a phone. Like you're such a hypocrite. She's just so freaking weird. I don't know. I'm like, if I buy you a phone, you cut your fucking landline phone. That's
what does she fucking do? Like, send written mails to people? Like,
No. people call her at the house. That's the only way to reach if she's home.
She got one of those fucking big old phones, like those old school fucking.
Nah, she got a new phone.
Does she have a phone now, like a mobile phone? No, huh?
No, we need to buy her one.
What does she do for entertainment?
Nothing. Watch TV sometimes.
No, she probably watches like the old
Telenovela.
channels or some shit.
She'll watch like La Rosa de Guadalupe, like an
fuck,
episode,
typical.
or like some Telemundo show, Univision, and that's it. She'll mostly listen to the radio. She's just very old fashioned.
Radio. She probably has vinyls.
No. She just has like her little radio that she got from the swap meet.
What
And,
does
like,
she do?
she plays it on the some FM channel, and like she'll listen to like the Mexican songs, and she'll just.
Or
in
she
the kitchen.
plants a lot.
She cooks a lot.
Fuck,
She's
man.
always in the kitchen.
Your mom's OG.
My mom is very, very, very Mexican. Even though she looks like the whitest woman ever.
Dude, when I saw her, I would be like, I wouldn't see her and be like, I bet she doesn't fucking watch TV. I bet she has a phone. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have thought that. Like, she looks modernized, kind of.
No.
Your mom looks modern. She has like a modern. I don't know. Dude, that's shocking that someone lives like that still. I don't know why I'm still in shock. I would assume everyone's fucking phone.
I'm probably gonna get like a new iPhone and give her this one. Be like, here, this is gonna be your starter phone.
Learn how to fucking use it, huh?
Like, be grateful you have this phone.
What
This
if
is
you
all
get it?
need.
What if you get her fucking hooked on technology?
Fuck it, whatever. Let her connect to her family. I'm like, here, message your sister.
Dude, that's crazy. Does she have a camera? Does she have old school like wind up camera or some shit? Dude, I don't get that at all.
My mom just doesn't know how to use technology. She's very just not knowledgeable of technology.
When's her birthday? I'll buy her a fucking laptop.
In August.
Buy her a laptop. She remembered I had colored eyes. You know what? I'll hook her up. I'll get her a laptop, dude. The high-end laptop, touchscreen.
Damn.
She probably just gave it to you or some shit.
And she'd be like, ¿Cómo se usa? Like, enséñame. She'd be like, make me a Facebook. And I'll connect her with all her freaking sisters.
Fuck. Have you been smoking weed every day?
No, from the pen.
Not from the pen? You smoke green?
No, I've been smoking from
from the pen?
Yeah.
Would you smoke every day during when you were working?
After work, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go home and change and then I'd smoke.
Would you just hang out?
Yeah. I never went anywhere because by the time I did everything, it was already like 8 o'clock and then 9 o'clock and then 10 o'clock. Gotta go to sleep or whatever.
What time would you wake up?
Like 6 in the morning. That's because I'm always an early bird.
You gotta go to sleep at 9, Joey. Sleep apnea. Don't fuck around with that.
For reals. We'll see.
My brother, have you seen my brother? He's fucking fat. He's huge.
I haven't
Caesar?
seen your brother.
See, Caesar is massive.
I want to see a massive Caesar.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture. Oh, it's just... He's just fat because he eats whatever he wants. But it's like, damn, that... I bet he has sleep apnea. You know what I mean? I'll be like, Caesar, open wide. Let me see your mouth. I'm gonna put him on a fucking keto diet or some shit. Or I'm gonna fucking make him fast. Or better yet, run. Dude, Caesar's fucking impressive. Caesar is fat. Like, we always talk shit to him. He is big. He's like a big boy. Like, this motherfucker joins the soccer team. For his school. This guy has balls to steal. Caesar's fucking mad. He's like... If we always joke with Caesar, we'll tell him, like, dude, how can you play soccer? You can't run. You don't look like you can run. We're mean to him. And he's just like, yeah, I can. And and apparently from my mom, and he told me that he was, like, one of the best players in the team because he would, like, try. If you would see his size, you'd be like, damn. He's big. He's a big boy.
I want to see pictures.
I'll send you pictures.
As weird as that sounds, I want to see how big he is.
I'll send that shit.
Because the last time I saw Caesar, he was not big.
Oh, did he? He's wide. He looks like Cartman. You wear my beanie, and then he looks like Cartman. Okay. He looks like Cartman, dude. If we put a mop on a curly brown haired wig on him, he look like Nacho Libre, dude. I wanted to dress him up as Nacho Libre, but he didn't want to. But it would have been the funniest shit ever, dude. He's so fat. He's like funny fat. Like you look at him, and he's just big. But he's just cool because Caesar's the best because you can talk so much shit and he takes it. He's like, yeah, just shut up. You know, he takes it.
It probably doesn't mean anything when you're coming from you guys.
Yeah.
You're so used to it. It's so diluted.
You just talk shit back or he'll...
I'm the same way with my family and my sisters are the same. I've kind of like teased them so where they're like hard, like they have tough skin. you
Yeah.
know, So.
Do you ever play sports during high school?
Wrestling my sophomore year, but I never did anything after that because it was hard to maintain my grades, and I injured my left knee where I got slammed on the mat and it hurt somewhere, and it was hard for me to freaking walk, and my knee would lock when I would walk, and I got like x-rays and
That's not
everything.
serious.
And nothing was found on the x-rays, so like it's like some ligament thing, I think. So it took a while, but it just went away. I literally was in pain for like 6 months with a knee, like in pain walking, and I was like, why are you limping? Well, then I explained to them, and I went to the doctor, and nothing happened. So I never got treatment for it, like nothing. And then the pain started going away, and I thought it would go away, and then it started coming back. But it's more like ligament pain. Like it hurts. Like it's a pulsating pain, and like I wouldn't necessarily limp, but I would kind of catch myself wanting to limp, but not necessarily limping.
Maybe it was nerves.
It could be nerves, like a pinched nerve or
You could have
something.
pinched a nerve.
You know, something like that. But it just comes and goes, and especially comes in the wintertime when it's colder. I would notice that. And in junior high school, like, I would be such a little weakling that when it would be time to do push-ups, like, I think I pinched a nerve, like, in my joints here because, like, on my wrist because, like, when it would get cold, my wrist would hurt so bad. Like, it would, like, the same pain I felt on my knee. And this happened for a couple years, but this went away eventually, but this is still here. So we'll see. So then I never did after that. I was like, you know what? If I'm suffering with this on and off, imagine if I kept doing wrestling, what else I would have gotten hurt. Like, so I was like, you know what? Nah, my grades suffered anyway, so I'm done. I didn't need it. I wasn't going to do anything with wrestling anyway, so not like I was going to go into the WWE or anything.
Could have. Joey fucking...
Nah.
You ever watched WWE?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, last year, ending of last year, I was doing weights, like strict weights for like a month or two. And I was doing good, dude. It felt great getting that pump. Yeah, right now.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing weights, and I felt great, and it felt good. You used to do weights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one morning I woke up with my leg numb. And I didn't know what it was, but I couldn't feel my leg.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking what I did, and I think I did one exercise wrong. And I thought my leg was going to be numb
Frog, man.
for a while, because it's been like a week and it was still numb. So I went to go get it checked out. And they just told me, yeah, you probably pinched a nerve. And I was like, fuck. But it, like, my whole left leg was like, I couldn't feel it. So I was scared.
Imagine amputation. Oh my god.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my
I was
God.
thinking, like, or just never being able to feel it ever again. Like, it felt weird. Like, it felt dead. Like a dead
Did you
leg.
limp?
No, I walked normal, but it was weird. Like, it felt like my leg was asleep. And it felt so uncomfortable. And what I was doing is I was just stretching and taking, like, ice baths. Because when I took an ice bath, I could feel my leg again. It was weird. And I did that. After, like, 2 weeks, it came back. I could feel it again. But I never picked up a weight after that. I didn't want to do weights anymore. I just want to keep running. Because fuck that, dude.
You know what my grandma would have done? She would have given you a massage.
Dude, everyone told me that.
My
Like,
grandma
dude.
literally, when I had this, she freaking massaged me like so well. Like, oh my god, I miss my grandma.
She had a touch or what?
She has a touch.
Where's your grandma?
In Mexico.
Damn. What part of Mexico?
Michoacan.
You guys are cool.
Where every Mexican's from.
No, not me. My parents are from Jalisco.
Jalisco. Same shit. They're next to each other anyway.
Alright, let's go home. Are you gonna play COD?
Maybe.
Maybe I'll probably get on.
I'm gonna make food. That's for sure.
Dude, you're hungry now? You got the munchies?
Mm-hmm.
How high are you now? How's the edible?
It's kind of going down.
Ah,
I'm like at a stalemate right now. Like at a good 7.
yeah?
Yeah. I'm hoping to stay at a 7 for a while.
At least it affected you. I didn't think it was going to affect you.
Yeah. So we did okay. A little bit stronger next time. If there's next time.
I'll get you that CB or that THC drink. 100 milligrams, just drink it all. That has to put you out. That has to put you out.
We'll see.
I'm going to buy that. See if that even works on you.
Mm-hmm. We'll see next time. We'll give the results.
Yeah, we'll give the results. We'll give the results. Alright.
Dude, my sister